All right, fellow Vikings, welcome back. This time, when the dominoes tumble, they fall. Okay, so before I start this video, I need to give a shout out to my friend. He's actually a personal, in real life friend. He's a great guy. He's helped me out a bunch. He actually came over and welded my lawnmower back together. Yes, a bracket on the lawnmower had broken and the motor itself fell. But anyways, Golden Junkyard Farms. Link will be in the description below. He's a really good friend of mine. Please go check out his content. He doesn't show himself ever. He doesn't talk. It's got words on a screen with a whole bunch of really cool stuff. This last year, right, throughout the entirety of the winter, he had a garden growing nonstop just using passive heat. If you don't know what that is, go check him out. He's using compost. There you go. Now, on to the next thing. Okay, corn's still doing crappy. We've still only had that little, 2 minutes of rain from the other day and nothing else since. We're in the mid to high 90s and only getting hotter for the next couple of weeks. We're not expecting rain anytime soon. There's rain to the north, rain to the south. They're getting flooding in the north and the south of us. But here, nothing. Bone dry. It's so dry that my hay field is starting to burn up. Almost everything is dying. My corn is withering. If you see it, it's all curled in. That's the corn withering. It's already bolting. It's already putting out tassels. I'll be lucky to get much of anything from this field this year. There was enough corn here to feed my family. You know, now we'll be lucky to have seed for next year. The okra, this tall. Yeah, it's okay. That's not the biggest issue. All right, yeah, that's bad, but this is worse. All right, I'm not going to take you in there. I'm not going to show you. We still have that dead thing. Yeah, he was definitely dead, but he wasn't the only one. All right, since then we've seen 2 distinct other possum here on the property, actually by the front door. We now have a sledgehammer and an axe right there next to the front door. To take care of them if we see them out front again. But almost every night they're getting a bird. All right, whether it's outside because the bird decided to nest in a tree, or they flew down too early, or like we have the one over here right inside of that door right there. She was in isolation because she had pick fights, and then the other birds would beat her up. So she was in isolation. She was a great layer. Yeah, I had to feed her because she was segregated from everyone else. That's not a big deal. All right. I love that bird. She was my friend. I'd come in there and we talked to her like every day. I'd pick her up and Lynn would pet on her and just love on her. Ooh, hi, chicken, bark, bark. And she'd be super happy. Super cute stuff. All right. But, all right, that was easy pickings. Like the raccoon. Or not raccoon, sorry, the possum. I wish it was a raccoon. If it was a raccoon, I'd be making raccoon skin cap for Lynn. But it's not. It's a possum. All right, I guarantee you it's a possum because we've seen multiple of them. But day one climbed through the bars on the doors. All right, it climbed through there, killed the chicken. Sucks. It's sad. I put the live trap inside there using that chicken as bait. It went in there, set off the live trap, and pulled out bits and pieces of the chicken and ate her. All right. Then I was like, this sucks. This is really, really crappy. All right. So I set the trap again. It decided it was done with that bird. It set the trap, it triggered the trap, causing it to close, and then drug the trap all the way across the pen that it was in, and pulled out bits and pieces until it was full, or until there wasn't anything left, and then broke into my chicken coop, which so far it hadn't done, but it unbent some wire and went into there. and got another bird. So I took that chicken, put it inside the live trap, reset it and everything, put that live trap inside of a dog crate. All right, thinking, okay, now it's going to have to go in there. All right, so it went in there. All right, it went around the door to the trap itself, went around the trap, and then to the back and started pulling the bits and pieces out. Thank you. Wonderful. Right, I've retied, since I'd retied the wire. I've reinforced it, more screws, more nails, more wood, more wire. You know, hopefully we're not going to lose more chickens. We went from about 35 when we first moved here. We had like 10 of them blow off in a storm because they refused to come inside. Then we had since then we lost one to a car. That was Omelet. We miss her. She was a good bird. But then all of them have been the predators getting them. And we're down to 8 birds, or 8 chickens right now, and Albert. All right, I'll be really upset if Albert gets got. So I'm doing the best I can for him. I don't know what else I can do to improve the situation. There's really not much I can do. Man, it's rough. You know, it's rough because like I love these birds, but they're also like they give us eggs so we can make bread, so we can eat breakfast. You know, like everything you use eggs for, right? My daughter eats a lot of eggs. Like that's a big thing for her in the mornings is having a little bit of that good fat and protein, you know? But right now we're only getting 3 to 4 a day, and that's just not enough. So I'm probably gonna have to get more chickens in the future, but I need to stop the predators from getting them now. There's not much more I can do. Like, I'm literally doing everything I can think of. I'm going to keep setting up that live trap. I'm probably going to do some redneck traps, like, before it even goes into that live trap, and then around the chicken coop, and tell Cheyenne and my dad and everyone just to not go in there. Because if they go in there, they set off the trap, and they get hurt, like, that's going to suck. So no one's going to be able to go in there. I'll just keep setting more traps until I catch these dudes. And hopefully that works. Unfortunately, that's not the only domino to fall. Like, so corn, no bueno. Chickens, no bueno. Okay, blister beetles. Okay, I'll show you. Let's go see this. Yeah, you see this? I hate blister beetles, like, so much. You have no idea how much ire I have for these beetles. Pardon my English, but I'm really upset about this. They've eaten all of my chard. They've stripped my mustards of the foliage that they need to produce the seed that they bolted. They're going to seed. They're giving me seed. They're doing their job, but the blister beetles just took off all of the foliage on them, as you just saw. They ate my cayenne peppers back here. You know, like literally all the foliage on there, and all of the peppers that were on it. Like, it reduced the size of that plant drastically. Then my squash back over here, all of my squash except for one are completely dead. They ate the seeds out of my sunflowers right here. What's a guy to do, right? I mean, these blister beetles, they come, hit an area, move on, all right? It literally, I was out here the morning, right? It was literally 2 days ago. I was out here in the morning watering these guys, and everything was absolutely fine. I went over and did work on the other side of the property, and by the time I got back, all of this over here was completely eaten. Literally 2 hours time, and it wiped out like a major section of our food. You know, we were getting a little bit of greens in the freezer, and we were able to eat greens every single day, you know, cooked with other stuff and everything, but we were able to have greens every day. And now like that major staple crop that we were eating on is gone, right? We don't have the starts ready to replace it yet, so we're gonna be eating the stuff that's in the freezer for the next couple weeks, and we'll be behind for this winter. But it's not all doom and gloom. We do have some things to look forward to. We have a whole bunch of Bartlett pears right here that will be ready eventually. We have one peach right here that I'm looking forward to. And then we have like a handful of apples on the apple tree that's right here that we'll be able to eat eventually. So it's not all lost. It's not all dead. We have plenty of meat. Our freezer, we just got the freezer beef delivered, so the freezer's completely full. So we're not going to starve. All right, we'll have, at the very least, we'll have enough meat to last for a considerable amount of time. We'll have goats soon. We'll have like meat we're set for. All right, it's the veg. So we have well, hopefully we'll have sweet potatoes that Vicky from Little Creek Homestead. Vicky, tell them your name. Yeah, she gave us a whole bunch of sweet potato starts. So those are doing fantastic over there. We've been watering them, take care of them. We're hoping to get a whole bunch of those this year, and then every year after. So those are doing fine. We still have a bed full of mustard for mustard seed. We're going to have a second iteration of greens that we can start here really soon, actually. If this heat doesn't calm down, that is. We've tried Lynn on like other things. Like we've given her some syrup this morning, all right, on some, what do you call those, waffles, all right? We put a little bit of syrup on there. Didn't want anything to do with it. Didn't like it. She's not a sweets girl. She wants daddy's salsa. She wants meats. She wants fresh fruit. She wants fresh vegetables from the garden. She wants to walk around outside, pick up some plantain, and just nom on it. Great kid. I love this kid. She's fantastic. I honestly, I'm concerned. All right, I'm not too worried. We'll make it through. All right, it's just, will I be able to provide my daughter a completely well-rounded, balanced meal that she deserves? All right, if I have to buy food, I'll have to buy food, but she's gonna get what she needs. All right. I'd rather grow it myself, so I know it's like organic, farm fresh, you know, like literally the highest quality food that you could possibly find. But if I can't grow it because of the conditions, I'll just have to buy it and, you know, feed her. But I don't know what to do at this point. Like, just, I guess, keep just trucking on, right? That's what we do. Here in a few weeks, I'm gonna start some more starts and get that into the garden to replace what we lost. Yeah, if you got any suggestions on really good staple food crops that grow well in like in between zones 5 and 6, right about there, right, please put them down below. I'm trying to go towards perennials as much as possible, least amount of work and processing as possible, because I have so much to do. I can't be devoting a lot of time to processing or to one like particular crop. You know, right now I'm putting way too much time just into watering the corn. Like the corn takes up about half my day right now, literally just watering corn, right? Anyways, that's it this time, you guys. I will talk to you later, and go check out Golden Junkyard Farm. Link is in description below. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.